Hello everyone, myself Rajaram Prasad, and this presentation is for Data 625 9082 Data Visualization under Professor Fred at the University of Maryland Global Campus. My Tableau story is titled Forecasting US Life Expectancy and Death Rate Trends from 1900 to 2035. This project uses a publicly available data set from CDC, specifically from the National Center for Health Statistics. The goal of this analysis is to understand how life expectancy and death rates have changed over the past century, identify gender-based differences, and forecast what these trends may look in the near future. Now, let's go to the background. This data set contains annual data for US life expectancy and age-adjusted death rates beginning in 1900. It spans over 100 years, making it ideal for time series forecasting. I chose this data set because it tells a compelling story for public health progress, how medical innovation, improved living standards, and disease prevention have extended the average lifespan in the United States. Uh, Analyzing these long-term trends help us to see how far the nation has come and what challenges may still lie ahead. Let's go to the first time series graph, US life expectancy forecast. This first time series graph shows the overall trend life expectancy from 1900 through 2035, while Tableau's forecast is displayed on the right. We can see a steady upward trend from 43 years in 1900 to nearly 78 years in 2025. The Tableau's exponential smoothing model projects that the life expectancy will reach around 83 years by 2035, and the shaded funnel here in the blue indicates the confidence interval, which visualizes the range of possible future outcomes. Now, let's move to the next one, the age-adjusted death rate forecast. This time series graph shows the age-adjusted death rate over the same period. Mortality declined sharply during the 20th century, particularly, I would say, after the medical advances like antibiotics, vaccines, and stronger public health infrastructure. Tableau's forecast suggests that this decline will continue, but at a slower pace. Now, let's go to the next one. Okay, US life expectancy by sex forecast. This time series gap separates life expectancy by gender. You can see it includes both male and female. Across all these years, we can clearly see that female consistently outlive males by about 5 years. Notice, there was a dip around, okay, so 1918, that represents the influenza pandemic, followed by there was a recovery afterwards. And Tableau's forecast indicates that both male and female duration will keep increasing, while the gender gap remains as stable through 2035. Now, coming to the confidence level, considering all time series forecasts, I would rate the confidence level as moderate. The data has a more than a century, but it provides a strong foundation. But also, the changing factors such as new diseases, technological advances, and social shift introduce uncertainty. Now, let's go to the next one. Okay, average life expectancy by sex. This bar chart summarizes the average life expectancy by gender over the full data set. We can clearly see that female average about 67 years, whereas the male average about 62 years. This reinforces the earlier time series findings and gives a clear visual comparison of gender-based lifespan differences. Now let's move to the last one. Okay, so this uh, pie chart offers a very simple view of this comparison, showing that female represent a larger share of the total lifespan. Though not predictive, it complements the time series chart by illustrating the proportional differences between male and female. Now, finally, to conclude, overall, the data tells a powerful story of a public health advancement, and US life expectancy has risen sharply while the death rates have declined steadily. The clear evidence of the long-term benefits of the medical innovation, improved health policies, and better living conditions. And Tableau's forecast suggests that by 2035, the average American may live to about 83 years, though the rate of increase is expected to be slow. Gender differences remain constant, and female continue to live about 5 years or longer than male. Now, coming to the references, this analysis uses the CDC National Center for Health Statistics available at datacdc.gov.